So in this video I'm going to show you how to loop through a set of controls and colour any in and prompt the user that some controls don't have any data in them. And normally you might do this with after update events, but that would mean you'd have to do it on every single control that you want to check. My idea is to create a loop, and then by using the tag property you can then tag the controls you want to check, because you might not want to check all of them, and then whenever you want to add a new control to the form, if you want to then check if that's empty, you can just add the tag property and the code will automatically work. There's no more code you've got to add to, you haven't got to add another update event, so it just makes it easier if you're going to expand the data. It doesn't give you as much control as doing it per item on the form, but if you want to save your time for other things, then this is what you can do. So I've created a quick form, a quick table, just people in it, filled in a bit of sample data, and at the moment if I run the check, it's prompting us to say they're all got data in, so I can now do this action. Say I created a new person, just put in one piece of data and ran the check again. You can see it's found that 2 are empty, so it's coloured them in red to tell the user, and it's prompted with a message box. So how have I done this? Well, let's have a quick look at the code. Well, first I'm going to show you that I'm using a property for the control called the tag property that I mentioned. So if I look at this, go to the first name text box, go to the data tab, and if you look down at the tag property, I've written in the word fill. You can pick any word you want. Done the same with last name and done the same with telephone. ID I've left empty because it's an auto number. Should always have a value in it, don't need to check that. Go now to the code. What am I actually doing? So I've created a function. It's returning a boolean because I want to know whether all of them are filled in or not. Send it to true, cleaving any formatting that is currently on that record, because you might have done a check on a previous record. You then dimming up a control, and that's what we're going to use to check. So quick for loop, you're doing each control in the me.controls array, which is the array of all controls on that for. I'm going to get the tag property of that control. I'm going to check if it's got the word fill in, change the word to whatever you want, but make sure you use that word in the tag property for each control. I'm then going to check if it's null, so has that record, has that field in the record had any value in before, or is the length 0, so did it have a value but then you've deleted it? If so, either of those are true, let's colour it in red, and then tell the function that it's false because there are some that are empty. You do that for each control, loop through, create an opposite version of that, so the thing that's going to clear all the formatting, so we'll loop through all the controls. If the tag's got fill, then let's colour it white, so it's back to square one. Also in the current event, the form current event, I'm going to clear any formatting, so as I move from record to record, it doesn't still contain any formatting from the previous record that we've checked. So if I dim that out and show you what I mean, we'll have a quick look at the form. If you look now, they're all red. We don't want them to be red. We'll check again. It's just those two, and now if we go back a record, it's still showing that. Now they're filled in, so they shouldn't be red. So go back and comment that out, check again. That'll do it that way. Go back to Pete, check it, and go back, and it automatically changes it because it's clearing the format. So it's up to you. You could run it on the you could run the function that changes it to red on current, so you could automatically show it up, or you could do it when you choose to. But it's as easy as that to now tell the user what you want to do, and it's up to you. That button, you check for empty, is it false, fill in the right boxes, and if not, if they are all filled in, let's do something. You could run a command there, you could open a report, do anything you want, it's up to you. But that's the basic starting points to check certain controls on a form if they have a certain value. Thanks.